Can you see Washington pulling this off?
Hell, they gave up 3 first rounders to move up 4 spots. So what's it going to take them to move up to be able to get Trey Lance, Skip?
From 19?
Skip, you have to give up all your picks this year, all your picks next year, and half your picks the year after that. You really, when they say somebody's going all in, if you were to do this, you are absolutely all in. And if I'm Ron Rivera, I'm saying I'm gonna need a contract extension. If you going all giving up all of this, Skip, because you're doomed. This kid he's got to be legit. He's got to be the real deal because he's handicapped you for the foreseeable future. He's got to be it because how do you build around him? You can't build around him through the draft. You got to go in free agency.
I mean, your defense is already pretty good.
But he got to be the real deal, Skip, because like you said, they gave up to move from 6 to 2, so that's 4 spots. What is it going to take you, Skip, to go 19 spots? You're going to have to come up inside it because remember, what did Andy Reid give up to come up 17 spots?
To 10, right?
10.
Yep.
You're going to have to come way inside the top 10. You might have to come to 4 or 5.
The problem is I don't know where you'd have to get to.
Right.
If they have the right reconnaissance and they think we could go to Cincinnati at 5 to get him, maybe you'd have a shot.
I'll go along with you got to go. No, I believe you got to go to 4. I believe you got to go to 4.
Can you guarantee me that the Jets or 49ers won't take Trey Lance? Can you guarantee it right now? Because I sure can't.
Well, you got to roll the dice. You got to roll the dice game.
Yeah, but if you give the next 2 years ones, then you rolled it where?
Hey.
That's what I told you about the 49ers. They went to 3, and they're prisoners of what the Jets do at 2.
Well, I think they got reconnaissance saying they're going to take Zach Wilson.
Okay, well, they better be right.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. You got, what's the next quarterback draft class like? What's 2022 and 2023 draft class like? Because you got a 30-year-old, 38-year-old bridge, and that's what many see Ryan Fitzpatrick as a bridge. Now, you got Heineke, but he played 1 game. He started 1 game.
And he was good in that one game. He was.
But are you willing to mortgage
the Buccaneers?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to mortgage that? Your entire future with Tyler Heineke? Mm-hmm. I don't know, Skip, but man, I mean, you got the first rounder, extra first rounder, and a third because of Trent Williams. So you got some. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll give you both of our picks this year. We'll give you the 1 next year, and we'll give you a second next year. Let us come up.
Okay.
You good with that, Skip? That's 3 first rounders, a 2.
Okay. Now we're back to the question of the hour, the wild card question.
You got to go.
But Mel Kiper calls Trey Lance the most fascinating prospect he's ever attempted to evaluate.
Right.
He's been doing it for, I don't know, 40 years.
Because most of the guys, Skip, you have multiple years to evaluate him. I'm sure he felt the same way about Cam because Cam really didn't play a whole lot at Florida. He went to Glenn.
And I look at 2019, he's 28 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. They won all 16 games, including the national championship, and he ran for 1,100 yards in 16 games. In his college career, he averaged almost 7 yards a carry, and they take off yards for sacks in college, which they don't do in pro football.
Right.
So it's extraordinary what he was doing with his legs, as well as he's got a big arm. I'm not saying he's deadly accurate because I didn't see that in his pro day. He's got a big arm. He's got a real sweet release. It looks good. It looks pure to me. So he's growing on me. And when I watch the highlight video, again, it's FCS. He's just running kids over.
Right.
He just he's going Cam Newton on people at 6'3" and 7'8". So let's call him 6'4". 224 is what he measured or weighted his pro day. Big kid, big arm, winners intangibles at this level.
Right.
So did Cam.
Right.
Well, he's growing on me. Like I'm starting to say, well, wait a second. Am I missing something here? Because I did not TV him. You know, I didn't just sit like I do with everybody else and I test him live on television.
Right.
I don't watch coaches tape.
So basically, Skip, you're going to have to give up your first. Obviously, you're going to switch spots with someone this year.
Yeah.
You're going to have to give up next year's and the year after. One.
I agree.
At bare minimum, plus.
Because that's what the 49ers did to go to 3.
Right.
Right?
And they went from 12 to 3.
12 to 3.
Skip, you're going up.
19?
Yeah.
Unless you knew enough to know that Trey Lance was going to be the one quarterback who
Right.
fell
Right.
to, well, let's say to 10,
Right.
to Dallas's
Right.
pick.
Right.
You said, Jerry, we'll give you.
Jared's like, I ain't doing no business with y'all.
Well, he might.
But they had Jared.
For the right deal.
Jared and Dan's not a really good friend.
They are. They are.
So that. But I still couldn't help you, Skip. If you brought me a trade, if you in my division, I don't care.
Okay. All right. But somewhere up there, Denver at 9. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
you
work
can
with
figure
you. We work with you.
You're a weak on Denver.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we work with you.
Okay. So what's your gut feeling on Trey Lance? Is it possible we're all overlooking the fact he's the best quarterback in this draft? Will he turn out to be the guy? He might.
He might. But the question is, Skip, like you said, how high? I believe that what highest you can go is 4, Atlanta. Obviously, you can't go any higher than that. Nobody else is going to trade with you.
They're not going to do it.
Right.
No.
So